Hello everyone, welcome to I Plus Education. This is Syed Ismail. In this video lecture, I am going to start Laplace transform, which is an extremely important topic in engineering mathematics as well as in other engineering subjects like signal and system. Basically, a Laplace transform is a mathematical tool which transforms time domain signal to a frequency domain signal. Let us see the definition of this Laplace transform. Let f of t be a function of t. Here we have a function of t defined for all positive values of t. We have a function f of t defined for only positive values of t. Then Laplace transform of f of t is denoted by L flower brackets. Inside we have f of t and defined as Laplace transform of f of t is equals to integration 0 to infinite e power of minus st into f of t dt. Here if we have f of t inside this bracket, then here we will get f of t. After doing this integration and solving this term, then we have a function of s denoted by capital F of s. It means that we have a function f of t. Here this t refers to time. If we apply Laplace transform to this time domain function f of t, then we have f of s, that is another function in terms of s. Here this s refers to complex frequency given by s is equals to sigma plus j omega. Here sigma is a real number, omega is a angular frequency. So this s is a complex number. Now provided that integral exists, it means that if this integration exists, then Laplace transform is defined and it should be a finite value and it should not be infinite. Here s is a parameter, may be real or complex number. Now we have seen that Laplace transform of f of t, clearly a function of s, that is f of s. After doing this integration, we will get a function in terms of s. We are denoting that function as capital F of s. Symbol L, which transform f of t to f of s, is called Laplace transform operator. Here L is called LT operator. If Laplace transform of f of t is f of s, then if we send this L to that side, it will become L inverse f of s. Then this f of t is called inverse Laplace transform. Symbol N inverse, which transform f of s to f of t, is called inverse Laplace transform operator. Now let us see the necessary and sufficient condition for Laplace transform to exist. State the necessary and sufficient condition for the existence of Laplace transform. If f of t is continuous, first condition is f of t must be continuous function and limit t tends to infinite e power of minus at f of t is finite. Means we have function f of t, we have to multiply exponential function to that is e power of at to the f of t and apply the limit t tends to infinite. After doing this, if we are getting finite value, then Laplace transform exists for f of t. So these are the two conditions which must be satisfied to check whether the Laplace transform exists or not. Then 0 to infinite e power of minus st f of t dt exists for s greater than a. The above conditions are sufficient rather than necessary. It means that the above two conditions are sufficient but not necessary. Let us see what is piecewise continuous function. Any function f of t is said to be piecewise continuous on closed interval a to b if the domain of this closed interval a to b is divided into finite number of subintervals and each discontinuity point f of t is continuous and has finite limits at end point of each subinterval of ab. Next, exponential order. F of t is said to be exponential order if limit t tends to infinite, e power of minus st f of t is 0. It means that this value e power of minus st dt, if we substitute the upper limit into this e power of minus st f of t, if its value is 0 or finite, then it is exponential order. So these are the conditions, that is, these two are the conditions for the existence of Laplace transform.